Winky! Wink!
Oh no, Mighty Mouse here.
Who you calling Mighty Mouth? Hey, what you doing on bloody Harrods? Poundland? Hello, boys and girls. Caught her, haven't I? You doing in my chair?
You can have it back.
You can have it back.
You can look at the necklaces and choose them.
Oh, I'm going to look at something and it ain't necklaces. But it might be coffee. Roll the intro. I'll tell you about a live trade. Get rid of that. Hi, welcome to the channel. And if you haven't been here before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy Trader. And I'm not... Hello?
There you go.
In fact, at this point, I would normally have a little pun as to why I am the Scruffy Trader, because I am a bit of a scruff. But let's find out. Because my beautiful assistant, the supplier of coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee, has just turned up. Sit here, my dear. We're going to ask you a question.
What's that?
What is that? Well, it's me.
No, what's the question?
It's me. Why am I the Scruffy Trader?
Because you're scruffy, you're really untidy, you get dinner down your jumper, you leave your coffee cups everywhere, you never pick anything up, you just make a mess. The list's endless.
Wasn't quite the answer I was looking for. I was hoping you were going to say, well, I saw The Empire Strikes Back and Princess Leia called Han Solo the Scruffy Nerf Herder. That ship sailed, didn't it? Right, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
You see, women, they're there to just destroy your dreams. But talking of dreams, let's talk live trades. So this morning, I did a little bit of an analysis and I uploaded it about 8:30 this morning. It's now 6:10 at night after quite a long day. Which is probably why Winky was doing a little bit of retail therapy. And in the video that I did this morning, it was basically to show you a quick overview of what I look at on a morning and the markets I'm going to trade. And one of those markets was the US CAD. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you the trade. Then I'm going to come back and jump on the screen and show you exactly why I took that trade. Okay? Because one of the things that I do each morning and what helps make me consistent, I am not greedy. I am not looking to be in and out of the markets all day. That is the road to ruin. You know, I'm looking across multiple markets, but for one setup. And I will trade it once during the day. And that once will get me X amount of pips. And as long as I have my size correct, I break it up and it pays me and I'm happy. There are other ways of doing this, and I'll touch on that in other videos, because I'm also a big believer in having small position sizes and multiple instruments. And that's something for swing trading. But when I'm day trading, that's actually quite dangerous, because if you're trying to trade this market, that market, and another market, one, you lose your concentration. Markets change constantly, and you can put 10 positions on and lose all 10. Whereas if you're swing trading, you put 10 positions on, you might only lose 3 or 4 of them, but the other 6 will pay that off. So that's kind of the theories between my day trading and swing trading. When I'm swing trading, it is a scattergun approach. In other words, I'm looking at multiple instruments all running at the same time. At the moment, I have 10 positions open swing trading. But when I'm day trading, I have 1, 2 max. You know, and that's part of my business plan. And you should have a business plan. Right? You've heard me say it before. And it is a limited risk against my account. So it all pieces together to make a greater puzzle. So let's jump into the trade. You can see how it played out. And then I'll see you on the other screen, and I'll show you a little bit as to why I got in. Okay. There we go, guys. Simple trade. And it really was a simple trade. Now, in the analysis this morning, and I was looking at this, something caught my eye, and that's why I said it's going to be on the watch list and one I'm going to look at today. And it actually turned out to be the best candidate, but it did have an elephant in the room. And that was two news events that were coming this afternoon. One at 1:30, one at 3 o'clock. Both of them reasonably high impact. But they didn't actually do much at all. This one did. Here. That dropped the market off. But I knew I was relatively safe up to about 12. Okay. So looking at this, why on earth would you take it? Well, if that was all the information you had from 8 o'clock in the morning, you could have easily have said, well, there's a range just there, and it's a breakout. Reasonable thesis, go with that. But that wasn't why I took the trade. Okay. So I looked at it. I had a good feeling I could get into my first take profit zone, which was here. And the reason where it came from, if I move it out to an hourly, is this bad boy here. Okay. And I am still going to continue to watch this because markets can't move in a single direction. They really can't. And because of today's event, and it's a double event, as I said, there's a news event at 1:30, one at 3 o'clock. This has been selling constantly for the last couple of days. You know, boom, 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 boom. Didn't even look at this level, and that's a strong level. You know, went away, respected it, and just kept on falling, then stopped dead at this level down here. So what was running through my mind this morning, and the thesis behind this trade, was, okay, two news events, key level, strong push down. Traders are going to want to be out of the market because I'm certainly going to be out of the market come those news releases, just because I don't want to be caught on the wrong side of a spike. There's a fair bet this is going to retrace. And that was the play. So I watched it, and then it's coupled with this flat area here, which you saw on the 15-minute just a second ago. These are all clues as to what is happening with the market. Sellers are pushing up, buyers are pushing up rather. Even though the sellers are coming in, that tail is a huge push up. That tail is pushing up, long tail to the top, telling me there's a lot of buyers pushing up. Yes, the sellers dragged it down, tail, tail, longer tail, indecision. Buyers could go either way, but buying. It told me traders were getting out before the news releases. So I banked on that. I waited for a mid-break, let it take orders into the market as I always do, wrote it into my first take profit, left one on the table to see if it would continue to run further up. It didn't, it reversed and came down. But that's what we do as traders. But the one that reversed and came back was risk-free. I always protect the account, you know. And like I keep telling you guys, if it comes back and stops me out, so what? I've already been paid. So that was just the bonus, the overtime. But if my theory is right, which it is every so often, maybe it's 4 out of 10, something like that, and it just keeps on racing, that becomes part of a swing trade, because I'll just run it to as far as I can get it to go, you know, and just carve it off as I'm going. And that is it. So I did a video yesterday about going back to basics. That's as basic as it gets. And it paid me. And it paid me very well. So there we go, guys. So called the trade out before I took it. Recorded the trade for you to see it. And Winky made me a coffee. Tell me the life isn't good. There we go. Another quick, easy one for you guys. Been a great day. And that's it. You know, I love my life every single day. And I live every day as if it's my last. And one day I'll be right. But in the meantime, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all on the next one.